What's up, everyone? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for Major League Baseball on Thursday, April 13th, 2023. We're going to have MLB player props, run lines, over-unders, NRFIs here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that are great value bets for this Thursday Major League Baseball slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks. Be sure to use our code SFP for 100% deposit match in your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and description. Really, it's a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. Put multiple picks into an entry and win a lot of money. And it's a lot of fun to use. Highly encourage you to check that out. Like I said, take advantage of that free $100. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Speaking of comment cappers, I don't think we had any in the chat that hit. But be sure to drop one down below and check those out. Our comment cappers the day prior were 3-0. So definitely be sure to check that out. As far as those stream results, guys, it was rough. We went 1-2. We cashed Matt Chapman over 1.5 bases. He delivered in the first inning with a double. Plus money. We love to see it. Great cash there. But then we missed on the Cubs money line. Honestly, that was a bad read, guys, on the Cubs. Yeah, that was just not the way to go. So I definitely will take that one. That was not a great read. However, the NRFI bet, the Royals and Rangers, we lost that bet. It was 2 outs, bottom of the first, and Nathaniel Lowe hit a solo homer there for the Texas Rangers. And it was with 2 strikes. And to make it even worse, that was the only run the Rangers scored all day. So it was just the most annoying NRFI I think I've ever had. It's just so unlucky. We definitely should have cashed that, and unfortunately, that's just been some of our luck lately. It's been a rough season, guys, as far as that goes. But we're going to turn it around today. Let's get after it today. Let's get a 3-0 sweep. We desperately need it. So let's get after it here today. Getting right into our picks at number 1. We are going with the Minnesota Twins, New York Yankees, NRFI bet here. No run first inning, -110 odds here on DraftKings. So let me first start off by saying that the Yankees here are dealing with a little bit of injuries to their lineup here. DJ LeMahieu, Gleyber Torres injured for the Yanks. Unsure whether they'll play or not. Right at this point, though, I'd say Torres is definitely going to be out. LeMahieu may play, but either way, he's going to be banged up. So obviously, 2 of the better average hitters as far as getting on base, which obviously I like taking that out of the equation. The only thing you're concerned about, obviously, with the Yankees is the home run threat there with Judge, Stanton, Rizzo, those guys. But they're also big swing and miss guys, too. So I think here Joe Ryan is a strikeout pitcher. I think he might be able to get these guys out. Obviously, I'm a little concerned about the home run. We hope that doesn't happen, but I will take my shot with that. Joe Ryan's a very solid pitcher. He's 2-0, 3.75 ERA on the season, 0.75 whip. 2 home runs allowed, but he's 2-0 to the NRFI so far. So he's gotten off to a great start so far, which I like to see that. The other pitcher here for the Yankees has been phenomenal. The young guy there, Brito, 2-0, 0.90 ERA, 0.80 whip, 1-1 NRFI. We actually bet his NRFI last game, and he burned us, but that was the only run he gave up that game. So I think he can bounce back as well as far as that goes on his home turf. And this Twins offense doesn't scare me at all. Twins are 24th in first inning runs. The Yankees are 8th in first inning runs. So the Yankees are a little concerning, like I said. But I think Ryan here, I do like Joe Ryan on the hill. Yankee Stadium actually ranks as the 9th best pitcher-friendly park. Now, it is more of a home run-friendly park. But as far as all the other metrics, it is 9th best as far as pitcher-friendly goes. So that's good. Like I said, both LeMahieu and Torres being injured, I think that's the added dynamic that I do like about it. That's that kind of put it over the edge for me. Because if we keep those guys off bases, then it's just going to come down to a home run. And at that point, I think Joe Ryan can get them to chase. He's not going to have to put it in the zone if he can get those first 1 or 2 guys out. If you put a couple guys on, then they worry anyway. That's what you really worry about, the home run. So, love it there for our number 1 pick. We're going Minnesota Twins, New York Yankees, NRFI bet here. No run first inning, -110 odds here on DraftKings. Okay, guys, and at number 2, I'm going to be honest with you. I had this in mind yesterday when I took Matt Chapman. I'm like, if he hits for me today, I think I'm gonna try and ride him as long as the matchups are good. We're going Matt Chapman over 1.5 bases again here for the Toronto Blue Jays, +116 odds here on DraftKings. I love the plus value. What can I say? And Chapman's been absolutely killing it this year, guys. He has not disappointed. He's hitting .489 at the plate, 23 out of 47, 11 extra base hits. The guy has been a monster at the plate. 9 out of 12 to this line so far, 2 out of 2 versus Detroit. There's really not much not to like. He's got 8 multi-hit games. So we cashed in the first inning, right? But he still got another hit later in the game anyway. So it just kind of gives you an idea of how in sync he is right now at the plate. You know, I was actually watching the at-bats from Chapman yesterday, and the announcers were talking about how steady he is at the plate, how relaxed his batting stance is, and he's just locked in. So right now, I want to ride that, especially for plus value versus, you know, another bad pitcher here. He's going up against Spencer Turnbull, 394 average allowed, 13 hits allowed in 8 innings pitched, so he has not been good. So obviously I like that. And then we talk about the Tigers bullpen, 6 most hits allowed, most home runs allowed. Those are all good things as far as for Matt Chapman. And Chapman here, really, he puts the ball in play a good amount. He's only had 5 walks on the season, and he's only had 10 strikeouts. I mean, when you think about it, so even, 47 at-bats, 10 strikeouts, that's 37 out of 47 times he's putting the ball in play. So that's obviously very good. I like seeing that. That means, I hate losing on strikeouts and on walks. So I don't think we'll lose that way with Chapman. I think he'll put the ball in play and he'll give us a chance. Like I said, the only one time I missed on Chapman early on in the season, he hit the ball hard all night and still finished with 1 base, but just couldn't quite get there. But I think here, he's been so good this season, guys. I want to stay here on Matt Chapman. So we'll take it there for our number 2 pick. Well, Matt Chapman, over 1.5 bases here for the Toronto Blue Jays, plus 116 odds here on DraftKings. Okay, and finally at number 3, we're going with the over 8 runs in the Red Sox-Rays game, minus 110 odds here on FanDuel. So, guys, this Rays offense has been insane. They're 12-0, obviously, on the season. I mean, they're getting it done really on both ends. But the Rays sometimes just cash this by themselves. They can cash this line by themselves. They've been doing that a decent bit this year. That's part of the reasons why I like it so much, because I still think the Red Sox get a few runs, and then I'll explain why in a minute. Tampa Bay Rays games, guys, 8-3-1 to the over so far on the season. Red Sox games, 8-4 to the over so far on the season. So that's obviously very good. The trends are definitely in our favor. Rays first, Red Sox third in runs per game. We love to see that. Both these offenses getting it done. I can honestly see Corey Kluber, the Red Sox pitcher, get shelled today. He's 0-2 so far with a 6.48 ERA and 1.68 WHIP. He's an older guy. Doesn't have the same zip on his stuff, obviously, anymore. I can see the Rays getting him, especially with the ways the Rays are locked in at the plate. I can see them giving him trouble. There was a big part of me that wanted to bet Rays minus 1.5, but it's just way too square for me to bet. If I lost it would just be too. I couldn't do it. But on the other side, we got Jeff Springs, who's actually been phenomenal. He's 2-0 with a 0.00 ERA, 0.454 WHIP. He's been insane. But last season, he was really good last year too. Last year, though, his highest ERA came versus the Boston Red Sox. He allowed a 4.50 ERA in 18 innings pitched, 9 earned runs, and that was 4 starts he had. So I think that's definitely a good thing as far as that goes. I think Springs would give up his first couple runs of the season. He's not going to have a 0.00 ERA all season. I think he could definitely give up a couple runs here versus the Red Sox, who've been also very good at the plate. Now, both these bullpens have been solid as well. Tampa Bay 3rd in bullpen ERA, Boston 10th in bullpen ERA. But like I said, at some point, these offenses have been absolutely killing it. And particularly the Rays have just been insane. They're just, right now, they're just playing complete baseball. But like I said, I could see them getting 9 runs by themselves. They've been doing that, fairly regularly. If you look at their stats, they've been putting up a lot of runs. But I think, with the added value of having both offenses here, I do like it, guys. I do like the fact that we got some good numbers here off of Springs. If the Red Sox could get to him, get him out of the game early, then you get into a different part of the Rays bullpen, and then it kind of changes the whole dynamic. So I think 8 is just too low here. So I love it there, guys, for number 3 pick. We're going over 8 runs in the Red Sox-Rays game, minus 110 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, guys, as always, I appreciate all of your support here at the channel. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a rough stretch here to start the season. We have gotten superiorly unlucky in a lot of spots, particularly yesterday, guys. We definitely were going to be up. We're going to be up a decent bit with yesterday's hits. If we went 2-1, we've been up a full unit because of the plus value, and we just got robbed. And we've had a lot of that this season, and I hope that starts to dissipate because it's really hard to deal with. it's hard to keep doing these videos and saying, hey guys, 15 and 29, that's nothing. That's like really bad. Not used to being in that spot, and hopefully we could turn that around. Like I said, April baseball is tough. I actually didn't cap a lot of April baseball last year. That's what's interesting. When I started heavily capping MLB, it was more in May, and we were just, we ended up doing pretty good, but, so far it's been tough. But anyways, appreciate you guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Follow us on all of our social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We post up content there as well. Twitter, a lot of updates. Instagram's another good one. We put out some shorts videos when we do our ladder challenge. Ladder challenge also missed yesterday. Bo Bichette did not get us a hit. So, no ladder challenge today. Gonna take a break from that. Let's just cash in on the 3 plays. Guys, good luck on all your plays. We will catch you all next time. Peace out.